One thing most parents will agree on is that they want to print more photographs of their children, of their family. And I'm going to tell you that it is important. Hi, I'm Joanna King. I am a documentary family photographer based in Ireland, and I care a lot about parents taking better, more meaningful photographs of their family and getting them printed. Because to me, as a photographer, my job is not done until these photographs that I take for my clients that I've invested in, my job is not done until those photographs are printed and handed over to my clients. You wouldn't believe how many people hire photographers for their wedding, for example, and 10 years later, they still haven't printed their album. They have the best of intentions to get those photographs printed. They know that they will enjoy them more if it is printed, but they just don't make the time or don't know where to print them or just think, okay, I'll just do it later. And it's the same as a parent. While printing photograph is simple, it's not easy. It requires time, headspace. It requires to prioritize it over something else from our to-do list. It requires selecting photographs, selecting where to print them, selecting on what are we going to print those photographs, an album, prints, frame prints, canvas. The choices are sometimes overwhelming. But, the biggest issue is that we just don't have enough time to do all those things, or we just don't feel like spending our precious free time doing those things. So I totally get it. But if the photographs are taken and you've spent some time and put in some thoughts into taking those photographs, it is a pity for them to just leave on a phone or on the cloud and never be printing. Yes, there's a lot to say about sharing with family and friends, and some photographs, that's what they're being taken. There's a lot to say about putting them on Google Photos or on Facebook and having those reminders every once in a while saying, look at what happened last year, etc. And there's something to be said as well for having screensavers on your TV with, slideshows of photos. And those are great options to use so that you can get to see your photographs again. And I totally think they're brilliant. But there's something very different about seeing photographs printed. It's just allows you to take more time to look at them, to really appreciate them, to see more details in them. And while we may think that technology is a much more modern and time, like, it just keeps getting better and better. So why would we go back to something as old as, printed photos, which can be damaged and burn and all those things? And I don't think we should get rid of our digital photos, and they are great to have as a backup and an archive, and we can get loads more prints from them, and digital files are amazing. But the albums is what might be passed down to your children, and the albums is what is being shared with your family, not the digital files. They just, again, if you have a great way to enjoy your digital files, then that's amazing. I don't really get to enjoy my digital files. There are so many photographs that I've taken that are really meaningful, and I haven't gotten a chance to get them sorted, edited, and printed. So while my goal is to print them, I don't do it all the time, and I'm not on top of everything, but I find it very, very important. So again, it's not about perfection. It's not about printing everything. It's not about choosing the absolute best photos to print. It's about getting something done. It's about picking a short trip, even a day out, or a vacation, or just your 100 favorite photos from last year and just getting them printed one way or another. I have plenty of resources on this. You can come and planner for my free planner to get you to organize and print your photos more often. And I have my ultimate family print guide. You can comment guide 25 to get the link to the guide. It's not free, but it's very cheap, and it will give you so many tips and also recommended printing services in it. And you can enroll for Make Time Stand Still, Not Your Kids, which is my course that covers everything from start to finish, from the intent to taking the photos to getting better at the technical stuff and then getting them organized and printed. And you can comment Make Time to get the link to that. So that's my last tip. That's it. The series of 10 videos is over. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear what tip resonated most with you. And if you have any other questions, please let me know. I'm here to help. Bye.